ESPC contracts are very important for every public agency to look at because number one is your biggest expenditure besides your people is your building costs.
Mhm.
The building costs and the efficiencies that could be not working effectively because they're deficiencies will save you a lot of money if you have these experts come in. And I would advise having an expert that's able to do the whole thing. Don't have someone come in just do the roof, someone to come in and just do the electric, someone to come do the water. Have an expert that can do everything, come in, give you a full turnkey breakdown of everything that's going on in all of your buildings, and be able to look at where it's most important for you then to engage and put a plan of attack together. A plan of attack doesn't have to happen tomorrow. It could be a 5-year plan of attack, but it's something that will save you money in the long run, which honestly, as I've said many times, I'd rather see the money going into the buildings than on the buildings. And if you can get into the students and let them be able to have that extra funding to be able to keep programs running and be able to have new Chromebooks or whatever to help them keep up on everything else, the money is better spent there.
Wonderfully said, and thank you again. I'll say this too, you know, it, I get the feeling that some, superintendents or some people out there will say, well, I've got this new building and I'm pretty sure it's efficient and we're able to afford the light bill and all that stuff. And here's what I said, because you said it so pointedly. It's in the best interest of public agencies, every public agency, to at least talk and get an evaluation on what they can do to maximize their expenditure when it comes to monthly expenses, facility expenses, right? Think of it this way. Worst case scenario is you're going to be able to go back to your board or go back to your city hall or whoever you might have to report to as a public agency and say, look at this data. We're operating at maximum efficiency. Right? What a
Absolutely.
wonderful boardroom conversation. What a wonderful school board night conversation to have is someone who has certified, hey, there's not much we can do to maximize your efficiency, right? That's the
Right.
worst case scenario when trying to get evaluated in something like this. So when that's the worst case scenario, I would say for the sake of the public good and public opinion, it's worth looking into something like this.